Welcome back, beautiful people. My name is Jib, and just like I promised, this week we'll be taking a look at my custom Galvatron. But like always, before we begin, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting if you like what I do. Anyways, the base figure I used was the DNA Design Susano, also known as their bludgeon. And even after customizing it, I do not recommend this figure. I hate the base figure, to be honest. The base figure can suck 1,000 dicks. It's a cool looking figure, don't get me wrong, but the playability, the materials used and all that other stuff, it sucks. It really is awful. This thing only looks nice. That's like the only thing I could have given kudos to the original figure to. Because initially I bought the figure for like 50 bucks or maybe a little less than that because I bought it broken, missing a couple fingers and some accessories I think too, which I don't really mind too much. It looks cool, it does what it has to, and I'm happy with that. Especially since I just ended up customizing him into Galvatron here. Cause looking at the painting and sculpting on the figure, you'll notice that the head I used was originally that one Mastermind Creations Megatron head. You know, the minor head. And to make it look a little like Galvatron, I tried adding spikes on the front of the head and on the sides and not on the back because I'm too lazy to do that. And after that, I just slapped it with paint, white, a little bit of red in the eyes, purple, and black on the chin to cap it off. Meanwhile, the body was a whole other dilemma. Because originally, this was a bludgeon figure, a figure that looked nothing like Galvatron, especially any other type of Galvatron. And I was aiming for an IDW type of Galvatron, so what I had to do was remodel the chest completely, using polystyrene, which was my second time using it, and not trying to stroke myself off too much, but I think it came out pretty good, especially because I tried to cover up the sides and the insides around the chest with a little bit of that 3D pen, so it wouldn't be so hollow. And the side of those modifications, I also had to make a brand new fusion cannon for Galvatron here. So I used a big ass highlighter, one of those Sharpies, and I ended up connecting it to like one of those old Seeker missile things, and then just drilled a hole on the side of the arm, a 5mm hole, and then put that thing in there. Another thing I had to add, but didn't make, were the hands, which I just bought them off eBay. These are actually hands that are supposed to be for the Studio Series 86 Grimlock. But here, I just kind of modified them a bit, trimmed them down from the mushroom peg, and slapped it on Galvatron here. Does it transform with them? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I haven't done it yet. As of recording anyway. But personally, to me the hardest part of this whole project was like deciding the color layout. Because I knew it was gonna be gray, purple, white, and a little bit of gunmetal gray and black. But to me personally, the problem was, where am I gonna add those colors? Where am I gonna put them? And at the end of the day, I just kind of went with what IDW did, and a little bit of that old Henkei Galvatron too. And once again, not trying to stroke myself off too much, but I think I did a pretty good job. Because this may not be my greatest custom ever, but it's definitely become a quick favorite of mine. Because unlike Cyclonus, I think the masking I did on this figure is 1,000 times better. Okay, maybe not that good, but a bit better than Cyclonus. Also, I don't know if it's too noticeable, but I did a whole black wash on the figure just to make some of the little details pop, so I don't know how well that's showing off on camera right now. Okay, because I'm not covering the articulation or the transformation with this figure, how about we move on to some size comparisons? Because here he is with my last review, which go check it out if you haven't, pretty please. Flame Toys Leo Prime, my custom Desperado, my old custom IDW Pyro, and my custom IDW Cyclonus. And I'm gonna be honest, I love how these guys look together. This samurai design makes Galvatron feel just more aligned in the style with Cyclonus now. Now my only issue is, what Scourge and what sweeps do I use? I was thinking about going the classic / generation ones, but if you have any ideas, feel free to shoot them down in the comments. Anyways, that's it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you next time. Thanks for watching. Okay, sorry today's video was a little unprofessional. It's just supposed to be a little showcase, you know? No script. Just raw dogging this thing. But anyways, if you remember what I said last week, I said I had a couple customs I'm gonna start working on and maybe actually show you step by step how I do it. Okay? Well, I lied. It's actually a lot of customs. I have a lot of things on my plate. Because remember these guys right here? Yeah, these guys. And also, my Flame Toys Leo Prime. It's about time I give him a dedicated paint job. And also, this broken Brainstorm arrived by mail the other day. And now I have 2 Brainstorms. But this one, the broken one anyways, I'm gonna convert into an IDW form, which, like I said, I'm gonna do a video on. I also got a bunch of polystyrene left, and I'm gonna try to use it to make either a whirl or a riptide. Haven't really decided. But as far as news goes, I think that's pretty much it. So now, I'll be seeing you next time. In the meanwhile, you can go follow me on my Instagram or my Twitter. And with that, thanks for watching.